You can get one.
Oh, it's the back of his head.
Right up there, Rory. Right up here.
Just wait till everybody sits down, maybe, okay? It might be easier.
Benjamin, right over there.
And then my son.
Follow along.
Stand up. Come on.
Right there. And Abigail, right up there.
It's around everyone.
Wait till everybody sits
He's
down.
on the way back.
Okay.
All eyes to Mom and Dad.
Okay.
Mrs. Drake is on her way. She's got a little hand issue going on, so she's in the hospital right now getting that wrapped up, but she will be here. They are all here with the exception of Brandon Taylor. His parents are both in Iraq, and they're not going to start without us, so if we're running a couple minutes late over there, not an issue. And it's a small concert this morning, so you'll guarantee to still get a good seat, so I'm not stressed about that. I just want to thank you, first of all, for enrolling your child here at St. Anne's. We've had a fun year. Sheila and I were pretty nervous at the beginning of the year. We had 2 years of not a full load of students, and we've had years where we start with a full load, and then somebody's got orders, or somebody changes their mind or whatever, and but this year we really didn't. We've stayed at 16 all year long. We had an overlap for a few days of 17, and we're heavy ended on the boys again. I don't know what was in the water that year or what goes on, but the last 3 years we top heavy on the boys. Next year we're getting split. And probably some of you don't know that once you see all the pictures, but there's a little photo album for them with their pictures that we've tried to put together. They're pretty much arranged as the year goes along. We got a few gaps that we're sorry, there are a few pictures we didn't get in. The back page, their autograph page with all their friends.
For that part.
And we left one blank if you want to put today's picture in. So, and they're right outside. Their names are on their buckets, and their names are on the front of their photo albums as well. And so please take that with you. The first one up, we're going to go alphabetically. We do it by first names. Their puppies are arranged that way. When we do our jobs, we do it that way. The only place you're really mixed up is when they go to the tables. And Abigail, come on up. Abigail was in Mrs. Sharon's class. She's been here at St. Anne's for a couple years now. Look at your mother. Hold that beautiful diploma. She might be the smallest, but she's Abigail. 2 B's.
I know, wait a minute, I have to say that. Daniel told me when I first named her, I had to spell her name correctly, the real way. Oh, was I in trouble? I thought the real way was with 2 B's, not with 1. I hear about that every day because I spelled her name wrong.
Well, come on in, it's okay. I'm sorry, I can open up a couple windows. That window back there opens up. Ben's not Ben. He came to us from Northwood. Where's your dad with it? Or mom with the camera? Over here. Oh, there she is. Mom! I always worry about students that transfer in from another school because they're usually in the minority. Most of the students would come from another class. But Benjamin has fit right in and made lots of friends. He's one of our more quiet ones. And we really appreciated Benjamin's dad who comes very regularly and helps us out in the classroom. He's our game man. And yesterday he was the ice cream scooper and the whipped cream person with Mrs. Drake's arm being out. Wow. Want to give that to him. Branson came from Mrs. Drum's class last year. He's been at St. Anne's for a while. He's our artist in the group if we're not sure how we want something done. Branson's the one to get it all figured out for us. And Abigail and Branson are staying here for next year, moving on to Mrs. Copland's class. And Benjamin is making a change. And we're so glad that he's staying. Oh, you're on there, Benjamin. Picture. Want to give that to Mom? Carson was here last year. He was in Mrs. Drum's class, and I had Carson's older brother Cameron 2 years ago, and the Joneses were very bold and allowed a second child to pass through with Sheila and I, and we're glad they did. And Carson is the second generation. He came here as in kindergarten, and we're so glad they picked it. Carson's one of our more quiet ones, but he enjoys the art table. It's probably where he spent most of his free time. Chloe, Rome, come on up. Chloe came to us from Paradise Point in Val's class. I always enjoy having people from Val's class come. We know each other from back in Hidden Talent. And she's actually the youngest one in the class. You'd never guess it walking in and looking around the room. But Chloe's our youngest one. And she just enjoys all the activities in the room. Loft is a favorite person. And my daughter put together her photo album. And we got to the one where she's on the carpet with this strip around her neck and a long string, and I forget her. Grace, one of the girls is holding on to it, and Lane looked at it and said, "What's she doing?" I said, "Well, they all watched the movie
But you
Gold, so
take
we
me
do Gold
home.
for about 2 weeks. Here right now, censor time, didn't we? And then we got a picture of you. Chloe was the one that started that. You want to give that to Mom? Garrett is the tallest, and he's been one of our only child on South Spring Break when this was the year for babies in this class. We've had 4 babies arrive since Christmas, and one more is due any day. Every day I ask Ross, "How's Mom doing? How's Mom doing?" "Oh, she's okay. And both grandmas are here now, so babies can come anytime once the concert's over." So, hang on to it. And we're glad Dad arrived on Tuesday. He thought it wouldn't be until yesterday, but Dad made it home from Afghanistan in time for graduation. And Garrett came to us from his TS class, and you're moving on to Northridge, right? Yeah, you were in the TS class last year. And Miss Strunk, I didn't realize you were in the Strunk class. Okay, you want to keep that? I think. Great. Grace was up at Northwoods last year. She came down here. And she's the artistic side, like Branson prefers the artistic side in their journal. A couple sentences. Some days that's been tricky, but we're getting there. And she's going to stay. And they were one of the fans. Got a new baby this year. Dad came home 1 week and new baby arrived. So, it's been an exciting time. I think they're all here today. Wow. Because Dad's been away too, right? What? Mom, did you get a picture? This is Jacob Young. He started at the beginning of December. The room is only supposed to have 16 students. And Robert, they had orders and they were down, but he and his mom went to New Orleans at Thanksgiving time, and Jake came in and filled right in and took over Robert's spot, and we didn't miss a beat after that. He's our bug guy, always finding interesting stuff out on the playground. And brought an ant collection for us to see, and he and Chloe and Abigail, the girls, are all into the roly-polies and cocoons, and we were a little disappointed. In years past, we've managed to bring in our little moth caterpillar from outside and see it hatch. But we don't have one anywhere in Walker. Did Mom get a picture? And Sam's coming next year, so I'll have to second. I heard a lot of it. John was here last year. Dad's away right now, but your mom is sitting right back there. And I heard from his teacher last year that he was very quiet, and he has overcome that quietness. And I'm not sure if that's just his natural being has come out, or if it's the fact that he's been with a wonderful group of friends this year that play well together and enjoy themselves at the table. I'm not sure, but playing with nice with you. We did a unit on medieval times, and I always say before the end of the year because we enjoy the story. And you're sitting Get a few for Mrs. Drum, a few for Mrs. Sharon, and I think Logan's the only one that came from the Wilkins class last year. But Carl's an enthusiastic leader. It doesn't matter what the topic is. It doesn't matter what's going. He's up for it, ready to answer questions, participate. Doesn't like the pencil, but that will be. Mom keeps saying, if you see my handwriting, you know why. But that'll come. Did you get a picture? I did. And this is Carl's dad, and Abigail's dad, and one more dad are out on the mute right now.
They're all together, aren't they?
I think they're all together on the line. Logan was here last year. He was in Mrs. Wilkins' class and Mrs. Beck's class. And I think he's quiet at home. But like John, as the year progressed, he's more quiet. Logan enjoys activities. Deep thinker. Looks at things, and when we do our journal, he'll say, but I don't want to write that. And it's like, that's okay. You can go with the picture. And they are moving. They have orders to head to the area. And we're going to visit next year. Stop by and visit. Mom, get a picture. Dad, get a picture. And that Michigan shirt. No, mine doesn't like one guy's band. Ross came with Chloe from Miss Val's class down at Paradise Point. Mom's waiting for a new baby to come. And Ross is one of those cool kids that when it comes to the sounds and the words, I don't really have to teach him anything. Every year I get one or two that can look at the word and just, they know it. And God gave him that ability. And he's been our leader with directions and figuring out what those words and we're stuck with somebody else. And he is coming back next year to Mrs. Coleman's class, right? Cool. Here's Grandma. Mom, get a picture. Rory came from Mrs. Drum's class, and when I saw her on the list last year, it's like, oh my, I'm going to have an issue with her name because she doesn't spell it the way the Rory that I had before. But once we got the hang of it, it was not hard to remember. She's one of our more quiet ones. We always call her Rapunzel because of her hair, and enjoys crafts, and if you go to two places, you spend a little bit more time to get a chance. It is like Rapunzel in the fairy tale. And Dad's away right now.
Two people left.
TJ was here last year. You were with Abigail and Miss Sharon's class. And you're one of those people that's kind of up for everything. I've got pictures of you on the computer, pictures of you on the park with the castle outside. And not only did TJ make a great addition to his class, his mother came very regularly on Wednesdays to keep us focused and help with some of those extra prospects. You want to keep the figures? Last but not least, Tristan. Haven't seen you in a tie before, but you look good. I saw that to Marcus. They moved in from 29 Palms, and she was a old mom. She picked us because of the web study, right? Didn't come and check out the room until later. Didn't have a track record of talking to another parent, and we're so glad that she did. And we just love when Tristan comes in like this some morning. And I think he's one of the people that helped John and Logan out of their show. He's one of our more social people. Let's put it that way. But we got a good time. You'll Daniel loves his photo album. He's a very photogenic kid. Some of the photos I caught the kid, on the off piece, but he's very photogenic. And we haven't figured out where the red hair came from. Oh, okay, because Rebecca came in at the beginning of the year for a couple weeks till her job started. They live up in Maysville. And so it's like, okay, she doesn't have red hair. Well, we need that. And Dad came in and she went, mailman bring it? Okay, now we're going to have the back row